Comment down below money if you have a goal to make a lot of money and the reason why. So not just money, but the reason why next to it. If that's you, I totally understand. I come from a family of 7 and a teacher's salary to now making millions and millions of dollars in different types of consulting businesses. So stay tuned in this video. I'm gonna go over the 3 main things you need to implement if you want to be financially successful in the long term. What's up guys, Terrence Chister here teaching you how to build profitable online businesses. Now, before we start the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button both so that you can get more content on how to make money and be financially successful while building a profitable online business. Now, tip number 1 to doing this, and this is gonna sound super cliche, you have to be willing to fail and work hard. I can't reiterate how many people I see today that say or claim they work hard and have no idea what hard work looks like. For example, they don't want to do anything uncomfortable. They don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. They don't want to work 12-hour days. They don't want to give up parties. They don't want to give up dating. They just want it to be very easy. 8 to 5 type schedule, wake up late, stay out on the weekends, still keep their schedule. That's not how it works. In life, for you to go from somewhere you're at to somewhere better, it's going to take sacrifice, it's gonna take work. So while this sounds cliche, if you're a person, you're watching this video, and you're not willing to do things that are uncomfortable, like get up early, if you're not willing to give up dating, if you're not willing to do extra work or work overtime, I'm not saying you can't be successful, but I'm just saying it's a lot less likely because there's people out there who are, and they're gonna be the ones you're competing against, and they usually will beat you. So make sure that, 1, if you really want to make a lot of money, you're willing to invest time, you're willing to invest resources, you're willing to take loans out, use credit cards, crazy stuff that most people will look at you and say, what are you doing? Because that is one of the biggest things that I think made me successful. Tip number 2, gotta hire a mentor. I don't care what you say, I don't care what anyone tells me, I've been through this myself, you're not gonna get there on your own. Now, I will say, and I will make an argument, that a lot of the mentors I hired actually sucked, or they weren't very good, or their programs could have been a lot better. But I learned nevertheless. Is that a word? Nevertheless, Isaiah? Put that up here on the screen, dictionary? Nevertheless, I'm going with that word today. And so what I mean by that is when you try everything on your own, you're not getting any feedback from anyone. You're guessing, is this the right method? Is that the right method? When someone tells you to do something and you're paying and they're telling you, do this, you can go and know, like, they're saying this will work, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, now you know for sure because they're saying that should have worked. I know it sounds dumb, I know it may sound crazy, but that was some of the best advice I got because it helped me pivot. It helped me go from what wasn't working to what was working, and that was worth the $50,000 I spent over a few years getting coaches so that I could learn what I needed to do and go through the trials and failing and suffering so I could get to where I am today. The third and final tip is start with a high-ticket online service-based business. There's a million businesses you can start, okay? Most business owners, and the reason most businesses fail, is they start extremely risky businesses. Ever read the book by the owner of Nike, Phil Knight, right? His story is incredible, but I'll tell you, it is not really a great business to start. He kind of lucked out in a sense, and I don't want to take anything away from him because I know he worked hard, but he started a business where he had no cash, he's taken out massive loans, he's given up major amounts of equity, and that is a business model where you can get very rich, but it's extremely risky. The cool thing about the business I've built is I've taken out 0 loans, I've given up 0 equity, I've done it in 3 years, I've changed my life completely, and that's the goal, right? Like, do you want to get rich quickly, or do you want to get rich slow? And I'm not saying that, you know, that's the end all be all, but I am saying that it's nice to be able to help people, it's nice to be able to travel, it's nice to be able to live life on my terms. So to recap these 3 tips, the first thing is make sure that you're willing to work hard and sacrifice. I've never really seen anyone successful who's not. Number 2 is you're willing to hire a mentor. You're gonna have to do it to get there, you won't get there on your own. And number 3 is start with a high-ticket online service-based business. That's gonna be the best way to get there. Now, if you need help with any of these 3 things, specifically number 3, starting a high-ticket online service-based business, go ahead and click the link down below or above the video. It's gonna be one of these 2, right? EliteCEOs.com. Check out all the testimonials from clients who are doing $10,000, $50,000, even $100,000 in 30 days and how they're doing it. And we can help you do the same thing. So again, appreciate the support. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.